got uploaded on this Uber Freight, so I wanted to check it out. I wanted to show y'all what they on. Let's change this to van. You see, we got current location drop off anywhere. We select May 31st, and let's see what they got. So Chicago, Virginia. See the price rate right there, 1,300. Let's see what else we got. Quincy, Illinois. Granite City, Illinois to Moorhead, Minnesota, 1,800. That's really Fargo, North Dakota. That should pay a little more than that, but it ain't far off. Usually you could get it up a little bit though. Pretty sure. So let's go to Thursday. Chicago to Minneapolis. They can do a little bit better than that. But it looks like they're trying to stay near that $2 a mile. They could do better than that. If you was to book that with a broker, you could do a little better than that. Let's see here. Wisconsin and Minnesota, 775. You could get a little bit better than that. Okay, Johnston, Iowa, St. Louis, Missouri. That would be close to about right, right there. That would be close to about right. Let's see what, and then we got Wisconsin and Eagan, Minnesota. So let's see here. Same stuff, same stuff. Let me change the date real quick. If I get the going on. Let's change. Let's look for the first. Let's look for the first. This is Flint, Michigan, Ohio. $2 a mile. Joplin, Missouri to Aurora, Colorado. They're about right, drivers. This is about right. So I really wanted to see. That was my thing. I wanted to see what these rates will be looking like, and just look into the app and just check it out for myself. Joplin, Missouri to Denver again. Let's check it. I'm gonna click into it so y'all can see a little more details. You can't zoom in on a map. That sucks. I use Coyote Load Board, and they allow you to do that. So it tells you the pallet, the weight, where it's picking up from, delivery date, and if you need a contact, and you can book the load by 12. Is that 12? Yeah, pick up at 12. So let's go. Let's back out of here real quick. Let's go to my email when they approve me. So this was when they approved the account. This is what they sent me. So Dallas, Houston to Dallas. It looked like they base heavily in Texas. Looks like they base heavily. 46 miles, $310. Ski to Fort Worth. Okay, so what do I think of this? I think this. This is my opinion, drivers. Uber's garbage. Uber is garbage. Um, Uber has the potential to be great and be a great game changer, even with the carpooling industry. And it could do great things, but I think the company is mismanaged. I think the company is ran uh, with the potential to stick it to the little guy. And I believe that these rates and stuff like that will eventually go down. I truly believe. Do I think most people going to use this? No. I'm gonna give a little secret, and I hate to put it out here like that because I hate to Uber have that disadvantage. But I think one thing that will win for an app like this, don't go telling too many people this, is to be able to book it at any time instead of have to sit there and waiting at 8 in the morning. Be able to book a load and go get the load right now because there's loads picking up tonight or loads that didn't get picked up. And sometimes people get empty after 5 p.m. when the brokers are closed. And if you could go still and book a load, you're winning. Now, I wouldn't want Uber to do that because I think that would change them and give them a leverage. But my thing is, I think I got an email from another company that just updated their app and whatnot, and I would like to see these companies or hell one of you guys to come up with something like that. That's what I would like to see because I truly believe that something like that would be a win and would be beneficial and people would be willing, especially if it's going in the direction that they're going anyway, to take a small hit on something like that, or take a standard rate. I personally wouldn't take these standard rates, and the reason why is because I work with brokers and I got a relationship with certain brokers that I know I could get a little bit more and I can negotiate a little more because I know I got to factor in my dead head and things of that nature. And again, not to sound greedy, drivers, anything like that, but we you got to know that these damn rates ain't what they should be anyway. Not all the time. Right now, the rates are decent, because you got a whole bunch of different factors going on. But my opinion with Uber is garbage, driver, and this is coming from somebody who done Uber. Okay, so I'm not just talking out of my yang. This is from somebody who done Uber. Uber is garbage. Um, they they gonna it'd be equivalent to working with a bad broker trying to run you out of business, you know. And what I see from them coming is once they get a hold and get a lock on the industry and get in so much money and this, that, and the other, they're gonna drive it down because they about their bottom line. That's what these corporations is about. I'm sorry, that's what they about. Um, I'm not being pessimistic about it. I'm just being honest and upfront with you because I done Uber. I mean, I put in hours driving. What you talking about? Most people probably get out there and drive 2, 3, 5 hours. I done drove over 26 hours in one day on a holiday. I done it. I did it when my truck went down, drivers. I promise you and I assure you, Uber is mismanaged. It's a mismanaged company. Now, if they were to revamp their system and actually pay drivers what they worth, whether it be on an Uber driver, whether it be on the Uber Freight, and it was actually there to make the system better, that's a whole different story. That my thing is, here's the difference with Uber. Uber peeped the weakness in the game. Okay, and they peep the weakness in the game with the cab driver, and they peeping the weakness in the game with the Uber Freight. Why the hell did they come over here if they didn't peep the weakness? Okay, so they peeped it and they sold it, like Pac would say. All right, so my gripe is these companies that have been out here since forever. Why haven't they had a lock on this? Why haven't they advanced? Why haven't they tried to change this archaic ass system? And some of them have created low boards. Me personally, you hear me talk about it a lot. I like and I prefer Coyote low board, but it's not forever growing. It's not book that load and it's done. It's not Uber seeing this. They cutting out the middleman. They have foresight. The problem is once they figure out what they want and what they're trying to do, like I said, they will drive it down. I'm willing to bet a paycheck on it to you drops. I'm willing to bet a paycheck on it. And again, this isn't somebody just talking that never worked for Uber, who hasn't dealt with Uber company, this, that, and other, who has some hell bent anger towards Uber. Nope, it's not. I've done it. I've done it. I would listen. I was looking into doing Uber and knew about Uber before it even became popular. Before it was only active in certain major cities. That's how I was on Uber. You get what I'm saying? So um, I'm not one of them Uber bandwagon guys, and I'm not one of them Uber haters, this, that, and the other. But just Google Uber, just Google Uber, and read some of the stuff, and don't think for a minute that some of that stuff can't be changed or worked on. But do you think they actually trying or they actually care? No, drivers, they don't. They don't. They're it's just a badly ran company that could be ran a whole lot better, a whole lot better. Because they have the platform to make that happen. And excuse me, I'm trying to explain something, and I want to be thorough in what I'm saying. And my thing is, let's go back to that app so y'all can still look at that. My thing is that I see the potential. My gripe isn't so much isn't so much at Uber themselves directly. Actually, my gripe is at the industry itself, um, and the fact that the industry didn't advance, didn't advance and be ready for something like this, and to stop something from like this from happening. Because Uber will bring it down. I can almost guarantee you. And if they don't, thumbs up to them. But they're gonna drag it down, drivers. I mean, it's just the way of the world anymore, man. It's just the way of the world. When I was doing Uber and I was driving for the car and stuff, there was a lot of things that I saw that wasn't right and wasn't cool. I had even people who I picked up and say, "Yeah, I use it all the time. I have a problem with this." I had to have guys drop me off at different places for some females because they were asking inappropriate questions, and I was scared and concerned. I mean, I could go on and on and on with different stories. Matter of fact, I was gonna do a video on it. I could just go on and on. And I'm like, wow, did you report this? Like, yeah. I've done some reporting. I've had some crazy stuff happen. And it's just, it's as if Uber truly don't care. And I think it would be very simple for them to fix a lot of issues, like having a representative, one of their Uber partners, as they like to call you, um, in each city. So let's say in each city they have someone who's doing Uber or multiple Ubers, you know, and they had a representative to where somebody could go to, or new people coming in who's trying to do Uber could go to and physically meet and talk to, this, that, and other. They do have something to where you can contact someone and this, that, and other, but you have to do that digging and everything yourself. So that would be one thing, having a real representative in each city. Pay someone, another Uber driver who's been doing it for quite a while, pay them to be an Uber representative, pay them a little extra, or a bonus, things like that. Um, that would be a great start. That would be a great start. Um, Sorry, I got a cold. You know, just, just, just actually start digging in and fixing in what the hell is wrong with your company and seeing what's wrong, and You have foresight to put the software out there to make this easy and this, that, and the other, but you don't have foresight to fix the problems within your company, or the problems within with Uber itself. You got all this foresight, but yet you stop there. Is that why would you stop there? You have foresight and innovative and very innovative with app and technology, this, that, and the other, but you have crappy human resources skills or implementation within your own company. And we're not just talking on just from the stuff that I experience local. We're talking look up look up into the company. Read up on the company and see what you see. And see if you don't see some of the same goofiness, you know? Um, it's a mess, man. It's a mess, drivers. I mean, I could go in more. I don't want to bore y'all, but this is just my opinion of Uber, and I'm not gonna not see what's going on. If I'm not going to get the app and apply for it and so forth and so on and check it out. I know better than that, driver. I know better than that. So hell yeah, I'm gonna get the app. Hell yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Hell yeah, I'm gonna see what's to it. And hell yeah, I'm gonna book a load if this 1,600 turned to 4,200, and I know that a broker only gonna give you 2,300 on it. I'm just being honest with you. But I would not make this. I would not change my routine. I'm gonna still work with the same relationships and the same brokers that I'm gonna be working with. If this grows to become something greater, by all means, cool, But I'm gonna stick to my system, and I think most people are gonna stick to their system. Um, and I think this is gonna be more just another tool, unless they do something to change the game. And this is a start. This is a start. But remember what I said. That one little thing that it's going to require. It's going to require a little bit extra to be able to do something that you can't necessarily do on off-peak hours, and that would change the game dramatically. And I just hope that these other companies, preferably not the damn garbage companies such as TQL, um, but XPO and Coyote and companies like that put out a load board to where you could do some of the same features. Who cares that Uber came out with one? Put out your own, and then offer what I said, off-peak services, and a representative that you could call up and speak with. Obviously she ain't gonna be able to fluctuate the rates much, but at least you'll be able to speak with about the load. Pay somebody the $10, $15 an hour to pick up a damn phone. Pay people. I mean, come on. You're gonna make the money and then some. Just pay the people. This is the problem with America today. Let me not. Let me. I'm gonna take that back. We ain't gonna go there. All right, we ain't gonna go there. But I just wanted to show y'all, man, um, what was going on. And this is Midwest, obviously, and I just wanted to show y'all because I was interested myself. Been talking to a couple of guys on Zello about this and about Uber and so forth and so on, and I was just interested, so I started the process. Got to keep your ears to the street, driver. Keep your ears to the street and keep your eyes on the prize. So, this is my industry. This is what I'm in, whether I like it or not. So I have to investigate. I have to check it out. I have to um, see what's going on and what's not going on, what's happening, what's not happening, so forth and so on. Let's change locations real quick, because I know if I was y'all, that's something that I would like. Let's try, what's a good area? We already know they got Dallas. Let's do Georgia, okay? Let's do Atlanta. And let's change the date here. What is today? Let's make it the 31st. Let's see what we got. So we got Somerville, Georgia, and Maryland, 688. This is not a lane that I'm familiar with. Family member is though. Dulo, shout out. Um, so I can't tell you on these prices. Columbus, Georgia, to Oakwood, Georgia, 750, 153 miles. That sounds all right, but it's produce season now, so these rates could be totally, totally off, man. Um, from what I'm being told, it's super hard to get a truck down there now. So let's see here. Memphis, Tennessee, Newman, Georgia to Memphis. That seems ridiculous. Yeah, it seems. Anmore, Oklahoma. I'm not familiar with this lane, drivers, so I couldn't tell you if this is what it is or what it should be. Wait, I know this one here. Georgia to Wisconsin. That's about right. That's about the right price. But here's the thing: it's produce season, and this I would see a rate like this during non-produce season, and then usually they be heavy. Let's see. No, that's light. That's light. Let's see what else we got here. South Carolina, Kentucky. They don't have a price on this one, so what the hell are you supposed to do? How you gonna book a load for $0? You gonna run it for free? Who knows? Let's do another area real quick. Let's do Memphis. Up top, shout out. Hozello crew, shout out. So Arkansas to Fort Worth. This look about right to me, drivers. This look about right. I don't know this Nashville to St. Louis though, but this one here looks about right. Be off a little, but it looks about right. But it ain't my lane, so I can't speak on it too much. Let's see. Let's look at Friday. Let's look at Friday. Memphis, Princeton, Illinois. It's a sad truth, but it looks about right. Why is it still saying Georgia? Sherman, Texas to Fort Worth, Texas, 94 miles. I wouldn't put nothing on my truck for 250. Why? Because that 250 could turn into a whole day event. And now you just booked your truck for $250. You're going to spend that in fuel if you run that damn load most of the day. Or you can't get it off you. And what you're going to get for a layover. That's what they pay for a layover is 100, 150. So, man, I wouldn't do it. Drivers, I wouldn't do it. And I advise you not to do it. Tell them to go to hell. Joplin, Missouri to Denver, Colorado. I'm not familiar with these lanes. These are a lot of lanes I'm not familiar with. I just wanted to browse them to check them out. Let's see what's another good area. Ohio, Ohio boy, shout out. Let's see here. Wisconsin, Minnesota, Naples, Ohio, to Kentucky to the 88.5. And that don't look cool at all. But let's do another one. Let's do Fontana. Took a load over here before. Infamous shout out. Let's see what we got here. 62 miles, 225. Man, depending on the time of this pickup and stuff in California, good luck. Good luck driving 7 a.m. to 11. Man, I don't know about that one. Redlands, California to Union City, California. It's $2 a mile. Again, I don't know these lanes, so I can't speak too much on this here. Wait a minute, man. Do my eyes deceive me? Is that 3 days? You got somebody sitting on this shit for 3 days, and they paying $1,000 $2 a mile. And they must be smoking. Let's see here. Yeah, that's 2 days to go 400 miles. They paying $2 a mile. This is retarded. I don't know. Again, I've done lanes and I done went. Now it wasn't a reefer when I was over in Fontana, but I done ran shit, not even 15 miles, but it took me damn near 2 hours to go 15 miles, and it made $450, $500 easily. So it could have been a season or whatever, but this stuff here looks stupid, man. Especially if you're sitting on this shit for a couple of days. This one would be more realistic. 30, 40. Drop off the next day. That would be more realistic. 850 for the day. But again, not my lane, so I can't speak on it too much. 2,000 for 977 miles to Oregon. 2 days. 1 day. Man, they got quite a bunch. One up here in Cali. That's California. Video longer than I expected it to be. I apologize, driver, but if you guys like me, you like knowing the numbers, and you like researching and seeing what's what. So let's do one more lane before I let you guys go and think of a good area here. Let's go. Right now, they paying. I know they're paying because I just did a low for 1,200. Up out of here. Good job in Missouri. Yeah, this is not right. Let's find one more area. Think of another lane. Let's do Louisiana. Where at Louisiana? Let's do New Orleans. For June 2nd. 840, 1,100 miles. Houston, Texas. LaPorte, Victoria. Massachusetts. Houston, Troop. Not too many good examples. I'm gonna leave the date the same. Let's change this to I know I said one more, but this is my first time actually checking the different areas with this app. I just got it here recently. Let me see here. I'm trying to think of a lane drives. I know this area. Show P shout out. This is my little hot spot out here. I was burning a hole in the ass. Yup. You see. So I would do something just like this here. Yeah, 117 miles, 500. They could pay a little more on that, but that's about right. I don't know nothing about Delaware. When I got up in this area, I ran hops. So I did runs like this. 550, 650, 750, stuff like that. What's this? New York to Iowa. 1,200. I bet you this shit heavy. Let's see. Yeah, it's not too terrible though. Dairy product. 3 days. Come on, man. Y'all nuts. Partner text me. Jorge, shout out. PA, 288 miles, 775. You can do better than that. 288, 775. Carlisle picking up in. They could do better than that. But I mean, this isn't far off. And if you are already in some of these areas, like near Baldwin, and you just hop in a PA, you know, and it ain't gonna look like a bad deal to you. But you can do this already with a broker. Matter of fact, you could probably do it a hell of a lot better. You know, that's just being honest, driver. I ran that lane for a season. It seemed like I was posted up over there. Make good money hopping. For all them people who think you can't, yes, you can. Same shit. Same shit. Same shit. Shit, 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 shit. Shit, 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 shit. Pardon my French. More shit. I'm not impressed, drivers. I'm not impressed. Alright. But I take it they didn't make this app to impress me. They made this app to get into the freight game and screw drive. And screw the industry. Let's get that straight. Screw the damn industry. It had the potential to hurt brokers more than it do drivers, but eventually it could hurt drivers. That's just my honest opinion on it. You know, that's me being honest with y'all. All right. Sorry for the long video, but it is what it is. Let me know what you think of it. If you want me to further explore this Uber freight thing, say so in the comments or hit the like button. That's um, what I do. If you don't if you disagree with my point of view on it or whatever, hit the dislike button if you didn't like this video at all. If you just disagree or comment, let me know. Have a conversation with me. Um, you know, just look that, and that's the way you let me know. All right, drivers. All right, be easy.